What's good with y'all, Scorp? What's good with y'all, man? This is gonna be an inspirational message for y'all. I'm gonna use the Divine Legacy Tarot. Uh, man, thank y'all very much for the love and support, bro. Let's get me to put more and more videos out there. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some inspirational messages that y'all need to hear. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these cards out. Bro, I love these cards. When it comes to spiritual messages and stuff like this, I would highly recommend this, Scorp. It did cost me $37 for this deck, but it is a high quality deck, okay? Uh it does connect you with your intuition, I feel. Which every deck out there, every deck's gonna work differently for other people, you know what I'm saying? Other people could connect like this. They could connect with the Radiant Rider weight. They could connect to that. You know what I'm saying? Just like these cards, but I connect to these cards when it comes to spirituality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I want y'all to understand, Scorp, if you're going through a rough time right now, I want y'all to hear me out, okay? If any of y'all out there going through a rough time, bro, it's meant to happen, okay? Because when we go through a rough time, that's the universe's way of strengthening us up, okay? It don't matter what's going on out there, okay? I figured I'd get this off my chest. Because, bro, I've been through hell in my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not all perfect myself, but at the same time, bro, we have to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's all about taking responsibility and looking inward towards ourselves to actually get a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all going through anything out there, Scarp, I want y'all to understand that I understand where y'all coming from, bro. Okay? A lot of y'all get bad mouthed out there, bro, but it ain't even the truth. It's the furthest thing from it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Because it's a projection of them people, man. We take responsibility for who we are. You know what I'm saying? So, this is going to be an inspirational message. Go ahead and move those out the way. Inspirational spiritual messages for Scorpio. Holy Spirit. The Six of Cups wanted to pop out. Inspirational spiritual messages for Scorpio. Holy Spirit. Yeah, man, just like I said, I greatly appreciate the love and support from y'all, bro. It's greatly appreciated. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. I acknowledge each and every one of your comments, even the negative comments, because I know how to transmute that as something positive. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and dive into this read. And one thing you got to learn, Scorpio, not everybody going to like you out there, bro. Not everybody out there is going to accept you or like you. But that's cool, though, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Don't make it a fact. You know what I'm saying? When you're confident in yourself, when you believe in yourself, you ain't going to care, bro. You're going to stop caring, you know? People are eventually going to see it for what it is. As long as you see yourself for who you are and you understand yourself, you are more aware of who you really are. That's all that matters, you know? So let's go ahead and dive into these messages. Spiritual inspirational messages for Scorpio. Holy Spirit. All these cards ain't shuffling right. Spiritual inspirational messages for Scorpio. Holy Spirit. Inspirational messages for Scorpio. Inspirational messages for Scorpio. One more shuffle. All right, Scorp. Oh, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. That Magician keeps on showing itself. Just like I said, Scorpio, some of y'all, okay, the majority of y'all could have been through a lot in your life, all right? And this pain has scarred y'all, all right? This is going to be a healing message too, okay? I'm going to put some of my healing messages, my healing energy into this video, because some of y'all need this healing. They got somebody out there that I know. I know, right? I ain't got to say no names. Somebody that hasn't fully faced themselves. And they need healing. They need the proper healing. haven't faced the inner demons, to release them. And it's time to stand up to the demons. It's time to stand up to them, face them for what they are, and to expel them. The only way to overcome this pain, okay? Now this goes for anybody out there that's been running from their true self. All right? Anybody. It don't matter who you are. I pass no judgments over anybody. Anybody who has been running from their true self and projecting the pain on other people, I want you to understand something. The only way to overcome this is when we take responsibility. Okay? Because it's nobody else's place but our own. I want y'all to understand that. All right? The only way to come out of this Three of Swords energy right here is when you look deep within, and it's going to be a hell of a challenge to some people out there. The ego doesn't want to accept that because it's going to make them feel like they're weak. Bruh, if a teardrop falls down your eye like that, that is strength. Because when you give yourself time to purge the pain and to face it, guess what else happens? I'm going to explain something. When you give yourself time to face the pain, you also give yourself time to clear the energy, because you gave yourself the proper ability to face something that has been affecting you for a long time. And when you purging your soul like that, you cleansing your energy, you cleansing your aura, you cleansing your consciousness. You cleansing everything that's been balled up on the inside, and it's going to be released. That's a sense of purging. Okay, a lot of y'all need a soul purging. Okay? But I definitely feel from this Three of Swords right here, somebody in particular out there needed to hear this message. I'm not mad at them. Somebody in particular needs to hear this message. But y'all too, Scorpio. Majority of Scorpios out there, y'all need to hear this message. Because I actually understand. It's like some of this has scarred y'all, bro. With this heart, this tattoo right here on the cheek. It's scarred y'all. Got the High Priestess right here. The only way to connect with your intuition, Scorpio, to connect with your psychic side, I'm glad the High Priestess showed itself, by the way. The only way to genuinely connect to your spiritual side is through proper purging. Okay, purging that negative energy. Because if we living off the ego-based energy all the time, that's going to block our intuition. That's going to develop a blockage for our intuition, our psychic abilities to operate from its purest form. Okay? Because if we all up in the ego and running from our true selves, we're not going to be connected to that side of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to light all these candles and do all these protection spells. I'm going to tell you the best protection spell you can ever do. Not even a spell. The best protection that you can ever do is when you cleanse your soul of that negative energy and you have a sense of saving. You save yourself like that. Because ain't nobody out there can save you. But I'm going to tell you that right now. Ain't nobody out there. If you're looking for somebody to save you, they can't save you, bro. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. When it comes to codependency issues and stuff like that, ain't nobody going to be able to save you out there. You are the only one that has the power to save yourself. To come out of this pain when you properly face it. That's what's going to connect you to your intuition. That's your true authentic self, Scorp. That's y'all true authentic self right there. That's y'all nature. We have the Emperor here. Okay, some of y'all can have Aries in y'all chart. Y'all can have Pisces. Y'all can have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in y'all chart. But the Emperor here is about control. Okay? This is about control. You're in control of your destiny, Scorpio. You are in control of where you're going in your life. As soon as you access your spiritual side, you have to purge all this past baggage. You have to completely get rid of all this past baggage in order for you to find your divine purpose. In order for you to find your purpose out there, in order for you to become in control of your destiny in a positive form, okay, the right form, then there's going to have to be some form of healing that's going to have to happen. And the only way to heal is when you stop running. Okay, because when you run, you abandoning your true self. No. You face that shit head on. Okay? I don't care what you've been through out there. I don't care. I don't give a damn what it is. You have to face your true self at some point in your life. And that's what's going to give you that power. That's what's going to give you more direction in your life as to become more self-aware and to connect to your spiritual side. So I'm going to tell you something right now. Having emotions, that don't make you weak at all. Now, you do have to be in control of your emotions at some extent in your life. And all say you can't be an emotional wreck all the time. But sometimes this has to happen, bro. This has to happen. It happens to the best of us. It has to happen. I don't give a damn who it is out there. It has to happen. Because the longer you run from it, the longer it's going to constantly sit there and dim your shine. You're going to see other people out there that's happy. I'm just giving an inspirational message. You're going to see whoever needs to hear this message, bro. I don't even care if it's not a Scorpio. You're going to see everybody else out there success as a threat to your reality. And that's not healthy at all. And it's because of this pain. It's because of this pain. That's going to create a lot of envious. A lot of envy. It's going to create a lot of jealousy. It's going to create a lot of resentment towards somebody don't even fucking deserve that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you have to properly face yourself because they're not the problem. Okay? Some people out there, bro, like, in a sense, a lot of people's like, oh, well, you made me feel this way. No. Nobody can make you feel any type of way. We have the ability to feel however we want to feel. That's something that I learned through this spiritual journey. We have the ability, how did I just say that? We don't have, no, we have the control over our own reality. We don't have, I'm trying to get my words right. Nobody is in control of the way that you feel. Okay, I want y'all to understand that. Nobody out there has the control over the way you feel. Okay, you feeling that way is because you are allowing yourself to feel that way. But the minute we face our true selves, guess what's going to happen? That's when the spirituality is going to kick in. The spiritual side. You're going to become in control of your destiny. With the Emperor. That's what makes you a warrior when you properly face the pain. Because that's what's going to give you that hell amount of strength to keep pushing through and to keep fighting. But there's no longer going to be a fight. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. When you face the Three of Swords energy, there's no longer going to be a fight. There's no longer going to be a fight. There's going to be a fight when you face the pain and you disintegrate all of that. That's what's going to have to happen. You're going to have to face it. And when you face it like that, some people will think it makes them weak, but it don't make them weak at all. Somebody that runs and constantly runs and runs and runs and wonder why they never healed properly. It's because they left that part of them in the past. But it's always good to go back. Okay, get in your head. Sometimes do a form of meditation. Go back in the past and see where the root of the issues are, because it's not with other people. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not with other people that's in the present moment. It's something that's stemming back way from the past. And you're going to have to go through all of that in your mind in a form of meditation and bring it all up to the surface. And that's what a lot of people had. They can't do it because they fear what's going to happen. They fear shame. But there's no shame in that. You don't have nothing to feel ashamed for. Because we are human. Ain't nobody perfect, bro. Ain't nobody perfect. Exactly, with the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords is all about betrayal. I'm getting a lot of past betrayal. Y'all been through a whole hell of a lot, bro. Especially when you got the Three of Swords and you got the Ten of Swords here. But it's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a fresh start. It's time for a fresh start. We can't keep carrying all this around with us, okay? It's time for a fresh start, a rebirth. This is all about killing off our old selves. Transformation. I look at the Ten of Swords as a form of a transformation. You have the Page of Wands. A lot of y'all may have troubles with your root chakra, Scorpio. A lot of y'all may have troubles with your root chakra. And that could be what's causing them imbalances. A lot of fears, a lot of illusions, a lot of things Because the root chakra is the main chakra that we should pay attention to. A lot of people want to focus on the third eye, but that root chakra must be balanced. Okay? Because if you look at a tree roots, if the roots are not healthy, then that tree's going to go to shit, right? You have to look at the roots. Just like I said, you have to go back to the roots. But a lot of y'all could have problems with the root chakra right now, which is what some of y'all could be experiencing a lot of imbalances emotionally. You could be experiencing some fear here and there, fear in the unknown and stuff like that. Okay? It's because the root chakra is imbalanced. That's what I get from this red right here. And as soon as y'all balance that out, y'all going to have passion. The passion is going to ignite. Okay? A form of kundalini. You're going to feel it burn. You're going to feel a burning sensation at your lower back. The root chakra, it's going to start burning at your back area. And it's going to start traveling up the chakras like that. Lightening and igniting each one of them chakras until it comes out your crown. There's an alert thing on the TV. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, this is a live stream. You know what I'm saying, bro? They got the damn news station going off. I know y'all heard that. That was a truth alarm right there. Man, every time I make a video, bro, it seems like every time I make a video, a horn goes off, an alarm goes off. Confirmation. The star. The star. Some of y'all can have Aquarius in your chart. Some of y'all can have Aquarius in your chart. And I'm going to tell you about that Aquarius in your chart. If you have it in your moon, you have it in your rising, you have it anywhere in your chart that has strong placements in Aquarius, don't you know you're a genius? It's because Scorpio and Aquarius are ranked the most highest IQ out there. Okay? Which anybody could be a genius, but this right here is the star energy. If you're feeling doubtful about yourself, you feeling like you can't go anywhere, you feeling like you can't do anything, that's the illusions. That's the illusions. We must break out the illusions and face reality for what it is. Okay? The hell with what society has told you all your life. Oh, if you stream a few tears down your face, you're considered weak. You're considered shameful. You ain't considered none of that. You're considered a human being. That's what that's about. You're considered a human being. You're not considered what society tries to tell you. That's why a lot of people run from their pain and they can't properly express themselves because nobody understands. That's why the suicide rate is so high out there, because people don't know how they... People want to judge instead of listen and actually have a deeper understanding. That's the main issue with Scorps. That's why they remain closed off. Because ain't nobody understands them. But they have people out there that do understand you. This Scorpion man right here. I understand you on that level. I've been through that stage, bro. I've been there. I've been there several times. But you're only going to come out stronger when you face all of that. Okay? That's when you're going to rebirth into a new soul. More than likely, some of y'all could become famous. Some of y'all could become famous. Because when you connect to your spiritual side, guess what? That's the source. That's the source. You connecting to the source to give you those abilities to awaken things inside your body, inside your spirit that you ain't never knew you had. You feel me? And it could lead to this, the star, which in representing fame. Which fame ain't everything, but it is, you know what I'm saying, it does represent being a star. Because you awaken those abilities inside of you, you see it for what it is. Well, oh yeah, there we go. You also have the Knight of Cups here, Scott. You also have the Knight of Cups. What I'm picking up on from this Knight of Cups right here is some of you could have been overwhelmed with emotions here lately. Some of y'all could have been overwhelmed with emotions lately. And it could be stemming back from the past, because the Knight of Cups is all about, it's not a king yet. You know what I'm saying? It's in that young energy. It's not a king yet. It's still a knight. But it could be caused from past experiences. Which is why some of you could be emotionally overwhelmed right now. But you need to give yourself time to purge. Like I've been saying, you need to give yourself time to purge with this energy right here. You also have a very loving soul, Scorpio. You also have a very unique loving soul. Very charming, very charismatic. However you say that shit. You have charisma, okay? I'm going to just put it to you like that. You have charisma. You have a lot of love to offer. But you know what? When you offer yourself that amount of love, then that's what's going to give the universe the notion to send you somebody that's going to connect to you in the same form. We can't just keep falling into these relationships out there from pain from our past, because what you think about is what you will attract. If you're operating in that pain and holding that resentment, you're going to attract somebody that's going to be the mirrored version. And it's just going to clash. It's going to keep on clashing and clash because you haven't learned the lessons. See what I'm saying? We have to properly overcome the pain. That way we don't carry it into these future relationships. More so, don't attract somebody else that's broken. The only way to overcome the broken parts is when you have the ability to fix them. And that's the challenge. But you know what? We are built for that challenge. With the Emperor. That's the warrior card. The moon. Okay, we have the moon here. Yeah, a lot of things. It's like you want to remain powerful, Scarp, but you have this fear of... Sorry about that, Scarps. I lost connection. But anyways, with this moon card right here, it's like y'all have a lot of things that's buried deep within, and you feel like you will lose a bit of your power if you was to let yourself feel that. But this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. You're not going to be powerless. That's what's going to give you that emperor power. It's all about digging up things that's buried all the way down to the root chakra. Bring it all the way up to the surface. The Queen of Swords. I'm getting a lot of blue cards here, a lot of blue colors. Some of y'all favorite color could be blue, Scarp. Blue also represents the water, which the water ain't really blue in the ocean. It's just the depth that makes it look blue. See, that's an illusion in itself right there. It's just the depth of the water makes it look blue. Because if you grab a cup and you do like this with a glass cup or whatever it is, the water's clear, ain't it? Exactly. It's all about illusions. Just like I said with the pain. See, it's an analogy, but it wraps it right back around to the pain. A lot of people's been programmed as to think that if they have pain within them that they face, oh, it's going to make them weak. No, it don't. When you face the pain, bro, you actually facing the demons and you're defeating them at the same time. You defeat them, you're releasing them. You ain't welcoming. You ain't about to sit here. You know, every time you feel that, you get into a prayer or something. You know what I'm saying? You get into a deep prayer or a warfare prayer. You say, hey, listen, listen, listen. Spirit of torment, spirit of fear, spirit of paranoia, spirit of whatever it is out there that's tormenting you. That's when you face it. Because if you keep backing away and running away, it's going to chase you. It's going to latch on to you. It's going to continuously stunt your spiritual growth if you continuously run away from it. That's what it wants. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what it wants. This ain't time to play games with these demons, man. It's time to face them. It's time to face them. The Queen of Swords, you have the power to fight, Scarp. You have the power to fight. You have the sharp mind to fight, to pierce through the illusions, to pierce through all of this. Look, it's like a light bulb that's going to go off in your head. It's like a light bulb that's going to go off in your head. Some of y'all have a lot of creativity when it comes to your consciousness, a higher level of consciousness. Y'all have a lot of creativity. Y'all are the light, Scarp. Y'all are the light. Y'all the healers. Scorpio are the healers. You have to also watch who comes around your light, because they would try to dim it. They would try to dim it. But that's all about becoming self-aware of who you are. Protecting your energy and protecting your aura. Okay? with the King of Wands at the last card of the spread. King of Wands. When y'all fully face this, Scorp, what I'm going to tell y'all right here, when y'all fully face this and you face it head on, any past issues that you had a problem with and you're looking for a spiritual cleansing, when you fully face these issues, you're going to come out in the King of Wands energy. Powerful. You're going to realize that this right here is what gave you your power. Nothing else. This is what gave you your power. Because the biggest change out there is not in the physical. It's in the mental. The mental is what changed you down. The mental is what stunts your spiritual growth. Anybody can have their freedom in a physical form, but if you trapped up here mentally and spiritually, if you spiritually bondage, okay, it's all about that spiritual bondage. Or, yeah, I think that's how you say that. When you're spiritually tied up and wrapped up like that, you don't have your freedom like you think you do. Because you could be walking around out there unhappy as hell on the inside, but yet people think that you live in your freedom, but true freedom comes from the mental and the spiritual. That's where true freedom comes from. That's what's going to give you your freedom. If you have a form of jealousy towards people, a form of anything that's negative, that's going to be released. Because it's the demons that's trying to manipulate your perception of other people as if them being happy is a threat to their reality. But it's not that way at all. That's just what the ego wants, bro. The ego is the false self. The soul is who you really are. Yeah, they do have a purpose for the ego. You know, don't get me wrong there. You do have a purpose for the ego. It is connected to the human brain. But at the same time, once you connect with your soul, that's when you're going to be your true authentic self. Because the ego is not who we are. The insecurities, all of that is not who we are. If you was abused at a young age and stuff like that, you was abused, you was told things that was hateful and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, about your parents, etc. Bro, that's not who you are. But I look at that as a form of a lesson to learn to give you strength. Even though it was crucial, there was a reason why it happened. It was to build your strength. Some of y'all could have been around a lot of toxicity, a lot of darkness coming up, a lot of darkness. And that's what programs your mind to see the world in a dark type of light or a dark type of way. That's why Scorpios see things from both sides. They see things from both sides for what they are, you know. That's why nothing could get by you, because you see it for what it is. You already been through the experiences. So that gives you that wisdom to see it. That's when you will evolve. Talk about the Phoenix Firebird Scorpios. Okay? But that was y'all inspirational message for the night, Scorp. I figured I'd do a video for y'all. That's all from the love of support that's coming from y'all comments. I greatly appreciate that once again. Okay? But that was y'all message for the night. This was a form of healing. If it's helped, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how it's helped you out. Y'all deserve that energy, bro. Y'all deserve that energy. So, till next time, Scorp, much love to each and every one of y'all. May make a video later on. I really don't know. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all, Scorp. Peace out. Much love, fam.